Jadon Sancho, from missing out a United warm weather training camp in Spain, that is Cadiz, Erik ten Hag has come out and really said things about it. And obviously, who is really revealing this? It's Fabrizio Romano and the plan Erik ten Hag has for Jadon Sancho. That's why you've named this video Jadon Sancho's return confirmed. Then latest about Frimpong, the right back. You know, a player in the names of Diego Delo is really having an injury, and United had even plans to go on and bring in a right back to act as a backup for Diego Delo. And obviously, he is returning from the World Cup, but the club is looking for a backup right back for Manchester United. And lastly, Ten Hag speaking about Antoine Martial and how he believes he can make himself better and become one of the best number 9s in the world. Welcome to United Matters channel, and this is Rokan David. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We want to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of this year. That is 31st of December. Guys, we must be at 10,000 subscribers. That will be some good achievement that would have achieved or would have made before the end of this year. Now, United is in Spain. The two friendlies we have played against Cadiz, we lost 4-2. Against Real Betis, we lost 1-0. Sancho is one of those players that Erik ten Hag sent in Netherlands to train with the coaches that he referred to him to go on and improve him as a better player. Now we have a very good source. All confirmation coming in from a credible source of Fabrizio Romano as far as Ten Hag's plans for Sancho are concerned. Fabrizio Romano, in his own words, this is what he had to say, and this is what I have to say about Jadon Sancho. Said there is no worries from Manchester United regarding Jadon Sancho. Ten Hag is a big fan of the player and sees a lot of potential in Jadon Sancho. I believe lots of people were starting to scatter rumors and allege that maybe Ten Hag has fallen out with Sancho and he wants him out of the club and he wants to sell him out. A story that I came out and said no to, because I see the potential of Sancho. Sancho is an Erik ten Hag player. That's it. He flourished in the first games of Liverpool, Leicester City, Southampton, Arsenal. After the game of Man City, there was a dip in form. He went ahead to play away at Sheriff very well. He scored even a goal. After that, he went ahead to play well. In which game again? There is a game he played well again, but I think he has been having a drop off because of his mindset and what United is. But that never put Ten Hag away from being at the level of knowing what Jadon Sancho really wants in his career. It shows you that Ten Hag is really one of the big happenings that have come to Manchester United, because he knows what exactly his players need. For the very first time, we are having a manager who will know that this player needs to go to a certain country to revive his lost form. Talk of class, Sancho has the class, his talent is undoubted, and we all know that class is permanent, but form is temporary. And I believe there are certain things that he has been going through his life, and obviously right now he is trying to find himself a trip to see to it that he gets back to where we want him to be as a Sancho we signed from Borussia Dortmund in 2021 at 73 million pounds in that summer. Now, Fabrizio Romano is confirming to us that Ten Hag sees a lot of potential in this player. As we all know that there is a lot of potential in Sancho, obviously even Ten Hag has gone ahead to confirm this. Now, via the United stand, Fabrizio Romano told, I think was it Beth, that United wanted to make sure that Sancho is in the best condition while the World Cup goes on, hence his training in Netherlands. So Ten Hag is providing ground for Sancho to get the best condition. That's why he never even took him with the United squad in Spain, because I believe he's going to rejoin the team when they come back from Spain at Carrington to see to it that he fits him back into the team very well. Because Sancho, if he's at the club, Rashford, Anthony, Alejandro Garnacho, those wide forwards are really great, and that will be one of the reasons as to why we are going to be so much a threat to the clubs we are really going to be playing in the remainder of the season, because Sancho takes off players, jinking feet, non selfish. The way he does lots of his work on the field of play is really great. I believe that his work rate is the only thing that is affecting his career and his submission and decision making. If I see Alejandro Garnacho go to the opponents and really taking the ball to them and taking them off and sitting them down, why can't Sancho do that? We know that Sancho is really good at doing that. You get? But you see to it that he's struggling to take off players, send them the wrong way. Things that Sancho used to do easily are becoming hard for him, meaning that there was something that was not in the right sense of his mind. That's why he was not even part of the World Cup squad that went to Qatar for England. So I believe he's 21 years of age, 21, 22 years of age. It's not way late for him to change his career and obviously change the tide of his journey to the right path. The good thing is that he's having one of the managers who are really good at changing the mindset of players and putting them back to where they are supposed to be. So Ten Hag and Sancho are really having a very good atmosphere, cool one. Moreover, let no one lie to you that these two are not at par. They're at par. Sancho is okay with the manager. The manager really loves Sancho. His talent is immense. His potential is undoubted by Erik ten Hag. He believes that his return from Netherlands is really going to provide a spark of Sancho getting back to the Sancho we knew we signed from Borussia Dortmund. Look at Jude Bellingham, though he's playing there. He has never really dropped not even for an inch. So that calls in for Ten Hag to go on and get Sancho to the better conditions. That's why he sent him to the Netherlands, and Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to confirm to us and turn off the rumors that he might have fallen out with Ten Hag. I believe Ten Hag is just trying to get the best out of Sancho because he knows the type of player he has. Remember him in the preseason, the way he was playing it. He was really playing very well, and he turned up at the beginning of the season, and he played very well too. But some games towards the World Cup break really saw him really dropping form, especially that game of Chelsea when he was substituted for the 8th minute. Ever since then, he has never returned to the starting 11 of United, and we've been told that he's ill, yet it was a precaution and obviously a prevention method from the manager Erik ten Hag. After Jadon Sancho, let's talk Frimpong. Frimpong is one of the players like Malacia. He was at the World Cup. He's a Dutch, and Louis van Gaal never used him, not even for a single game. But he's a very good player. Right back, obviously can act as a good backup for Dalot because United are really looking for one. And we've been told by Pletigol about Frimpong that Jeremy Frimpong still viewed as a solution at right back for Manchester United. Erik ten Hag is pushing for Denzel Dumfries. I see these two right backs as being really a distance apart. If you are Erik ten Hag and you would love to see to it that you get the best out of Diego Dalot, I don't believe the best way to go on and really keep him at Manchester United and improve him is bring Denzel Dumfries. That's like showing him that you are directly going to the bench. Yet he has proven that he's one of the best players that has improved under Erik ten Hag. And secondly, he is left with just a year to trigger on his contract at Manchester United, meaning that you have to put a situation that is going to confirm his job safety at the club. And every job safety of a player at the club is to start in every game or play 90% of the games a season. Then, if I only bring in Denzel Dumfries in January transfer window all the summer, then it makes it hard for him to sign another long contract. Even if you trigger that 1 year because it's mandatory, because it's included in the contract. But how is it going to be when this player runs down that contract, that 1 year contract? Because 2024 is not far away from now. Entering 2023, we are left with just 18 days to enter new year, meaning that even that year of 2024 will elapse and June will come And obviously, in the January of 2024, he will be allowed to sign a pre-contract with other teams. Barcelona are looking for him. Real Madrid are looking for him. AC Milan, Juventus, PSG. Very many huge teams are looking in for Diego Dallo. And I believe if you bring in Denzel Dumfries, that means you are confirming that Dallo is going to leave the club on a free. I don't believe that Ten Hag would do that because he knows the repercussions of that act. I believe Jeremy Frimpong is the solution to me. He is the solution to me. Ten Hag, before he started off his season at Manchester United competitively, he wanted Denzel Dumfries as his priority right back. But with what Dallo has offered to him in that 20 games plus has played for United that have been competitive in the Champions League, in the Premier League, Carabao Cup and UEFA Europa League, I believe that has brought an alternation in the mind of Erik ten Hag about Dallo, and he believes that Denzel Dumfries is not the player he wants. He wants Jeremy Frimpong, who is willing to act as an understudy for Dallo. But when you are not having Diego Dallo, you can bring in Jeremy Frimpong and get the job done. That's it. I believe, let's not even elongate this, that Denzel Dumfries is still in the picture. I believe he's not in the picture. It's Jeremy Frimpong that Erik ten Hag is going to go in for, because when he comes in at United, he's not going to go in and call in for starts as Denzel Dumfries, because Denzel Dumfries is a step far from Dallo, and obviously when he's in the field of play or in a squad, he will obviously call for a huge sounding of starting him ahead of Dallo, something that we all believe in. But if at all you're having Dallo, why do you spend 50 million euros to bring in a right back, yet you are having a right back who is really playing better, and you can go ahead and spend some 15 or 20 million euros on a right back that can come and act as a backup for the one that you are having, and he can get the job done when Dallo is really injured all out. So I believe it's going to be Frimpong to me, not Denzel Dumfries, and I believe it's not going to happen that way. So let's wait and see what's going to happen in the January transfer window, because a right back is needed. Dallo is injured. We are waiting to see how long it's going to take him out, but I'm worried, or I'm gaining some confidence that if at all Dallo was really injured, seriously injured, this would have been already out, that's going to be out for such and such a period of time. But ever since that game of Portugal that they played against Morocco and they are knocked out at the quarterfinal, we've not gotten news concerning Dallo, meaning that there is something good that Dallo might not have injured himself badly. Because for Gabriel Jesus, who really injured himself, who got an injury at the World Cup, you know what happened? News was circulating all over the social media platforms. We broadcasted it on Rokani Media Football, and obviously he underwent a surgery. Meaning that if at all Dallo's injury was really serious, it would have been out in the news that he's out for a certain number of days. But obviously, I think he's enjoying his 7 days break he has been given. And obviously, I believe by the end of this week, they will be joining Manchester United at Carrington to train with the club. So I believe that we are going to go for Frimpong, not Denzel Dumfries. And Inter Milan right now cannot really let Denzel Dumfries go. They are into the Champions League round of 16. Can he really cross? However much his agent is pushing for it a lot, I don't believe he'll accept that to happen to his client, because he is playing in the Champions League and United are in the UEFA Europa League. Now, Ten Hag has come out and really spoken a lot about Antoine Martial, because he believes that he is the next player to go on and hit the ground running at Manchester United under his era. As United is searching for a striker, Ten Hag has gone ahead to show to us that Martial is his main man. He's telling us that I think Martial is happy, but he was very disappointed to have had bad luck with this injury. We have to do everything to keep him fit and available for his game, his development and progression. Martial making, I think, he made 27 on the 5th of December, meaning that this is where he's supposed to go on and redo the needful. He still has like some other 4-5 years to prove to the world that he can reach the ceiling that we had set for him. Remember, when United signed him from Monaco, he had just won the Golden Boy Award, that is the Ballon d'Or Award, you know, the best teenager in Europe or in the entire world. It was Anton Martial. Now, coming in at United, interchanging of managers affected his career, but I believe he has gotten a manager who believes in him and is ready to improve him, because talent-wise, no question marks about Anton Martial, but we only pray to it that he finds his fitness levels back again and keeps fit on the field of play, because he had not been an injury-prone player, but all this started when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer started to play him when he's injured. But the manager is promising us that he is happy, and you know what? The happy Anton Martial goes ahead to do. He fires in goals, and I believe he's really going to be one of those players that are going to hit the ground running again when the season really starts. I'm predicting something concerning Martial, that in the next 4-5 games of United that we are going to play, especially against Burnley, Nottingham, Wolverhampton Wanderers, there is Arsenal in there for you, and some good teams there. I believe Martial might be scoring close to 10 goals in the next 5 games, because he's not far away from scoring a hat-trick. You know, he scored a brace against Man City, meaning that if at all he can keep himself fit and play close to 70 minutes on average per game, he can come out and bang in those goals because of his good connection between him, Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, and they are yet to click a very good understanding with Anthony, because in the game of Everton, he released him and scored a very thrilling goal against that team that was an equalizer, though in the 29th minute, Martial got off because of the back injury that he really got. So I 100% believe he is in the development, and the manager believes in him, exactly what every player would love to see, to it that this boy really hits his ceiling. He is really a high-rated player, but I believe United has been really down for a player like Anton Martial to be provided a ground to go on and project to the levels we expect him to be. So guys, thank you for watching in. Go into the comment section. Tell me what you think about Sancho's return confirmed, and Erik ten Hag is really one of those managers that are really so much interested in getting Sancho back to full potential. Then Frimpong or Dumfries. For me, I believe we are taking in Frimpong. Dumfries is not really part of the plan of Ten Hag anymore. Then lastly, your thoughts about Erik ten Hag thinking that Martial is really going to hit the ground running. Rokan David is my name. Don't forget to subscribe. Lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button that is in black in color. Obviously, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time we upload a video onto this channel. I sign out for now. See you later. I hand you over, hands of the Almighty Lord. Bye-bye.